Hey guys, Goody here. These are my settings I'm using for my single player game. I just slowly scroll down here and you guys can just suss it out and copy it if you want to. Yeah, so my plan is to make a series that goes for as long as it takes. I'm going to be building different things and traps and rafts and finding some good base locations and a few other bits and pieces. I will be going over to Ragnarok and Scorched Earth in this series to do some taming because I find the island just doesn't have very high level creatures and you got to farm forever to get them. Just a quick note here is the mating intervals here. I put, when I'm mating, doing breeding, I change that to 0, that 1 to a 0, so they can instantly mate, so you can actually turn over and breed a fair bit quicker. I've turned down the hatching speed here. I did used to have it on 200, but if you want to tame like a type boa or the snake, I found that the eggs would hatch fairly quickly and the snake would just chase around the hatchlings, so that did not really work well for that, so I just had to turn that down a little bit there just to make that so it would work properly. Other than that, you know, all these settings are pretty basic. Most of them are standard. So yeah, we're going to be playing on the island as our main base of operations, I suppose you'd say, and so yeah, so I'm just scrolling down here just to see. You can slow it down or pause it or whatever if you want to use these settings. I find they work quite well. I've upped the loot a fair bit there, and the fishing quality as well, just because I don't have hours and hours to play video games, you know, so I prefer to get things done and move on with my life, you know. I do use some mods here. I use Super Spyglass. It's mainly for when I'm trying to do taming. It gives you a good indication of the health and the stats on the dino before you even drop it, before you even try taming it. Classic flyers, because I don't mind that. You know, when you want to fly from one side of the map to the other, it's a bit slow, so it's always good to have the old classic flyers on there so you can pump up their movement speed a little bit. This is mainly for what I use for breeding and collecting eggs for kibble, because I will be building a kibble farm, so yeah, so we're going to be doing that. Resource stacker, that's awesome. That's pretty good for when you're farming materials and stuff. Yeah, this shouldn't be on here. I'm going to get rid of that. And then of course I use S Plus. They've got a heap of cool little mods and stuff, little bits and pieces in there that I find very useful. So we're going to go onto the island and we'll see what happens there. It's a little bit slow loading, but yeah, I'm running a pretty basic PC. My PC's an i5 and it's got a pretty crappy graphic card, and yeah, so if my graphics aren't that good, that's the reason why, is because yeah, my PC's not really hacking it very well with the recording software going in the background, so just give me a chance with that, you know. I'll try to improve it the best I can in the near future. But yeah, I don't have the money to improve my computer at all or upgrade or anything, so as I said, I'm just a casual gamer, and I just don't mind showing you guys what I do on Ark. So been playing Ark for a fair while. I've got about over 2,000 hours, so which is pretty cool. This is one of my favourite games so far that I've found. I used to play World of Warcraft and League of Legends and a few other bits and pieces. But this game, as soon as I started playing it, I really loved it. So it's sort of a bit of one of my favourite games. But I thought, well, I'm going to start over fresh. There are a couple of characters I got, but we don't really need to worry about them. I'm just going to start a fresh new one. So we're just going to go just a normal. I just go normal base model sort of guy, and change his name to to Goody. There we go. And I want to spawn over in this area here. So we want to go to oh no, we want to be here, that's right, around this area. So yeah, up there's to yeah, that's where we want to spawn. So here we go. We'll spawn there, see how long it takes me to load in. Oh, there we go. We're off and racing. I'll see where we are. Yeah. But as I said, guys, this is my first attempt at making videos. I have no idea, I've got to head that way. So yeah, this is my first attempt at making videos. So the first thing you got to do is run around picking up rocks, pick up a heap of berries. As you can see, I just got a level, so we're going to level fairly quickly with those settings. And we're also we're not getting heaps, but we're getting a lot of resources just from gathering by hand. So yeah, it's pretty good settings to run by. I find they're pretty good. So now we just want to quickly craft up a yep, we haven't learned anything yet, so we've got to get the points in. So I usually go a bit of weight first, just so I know. Yeah, and these are all the S plus sort of things. There's a crafting table and a few other bits and pieces. The demo gun's very handy, and when you're breeding and that sort of thing, I try to claim them all, and then I use this. I sit on a dinosaur and kill them with this, and then the dinosaur gets the XP. So we'll talk about that when we get to breeding eventually. But yeah, but for now we just want to learn the hatchet, the pike, some clothes. I just usually go with chest and legs, and if we've got enough for campfire. So I'll get the S plus one. See how you got the two there, so I'll get the S plus one as well. That way yeah, it holds a bit more for us. Yep. And so we want to go here, go to crafting, and we want to craft up a some armor. Yep. So we'll do that first, and then we'll go back here to weapons and primitive, melee, craft up a pick. And now we got the pick. I got all my skins still. So we'll drop this on here, just drag it and drop down here. This is on the PC, by the way. We've got another level now, so I might go a little bit into movement speed, just so I can run away from danger. So then we've got to find a rock to whack over here. So yeah, but we're going to head over to near the red ob. Yeah, because I want to be close to the red obulus, just because that's where I try to set up my base. So we want to craft one of them, and as many of these as we need. We need more wood. So use your you got a hatchet. Oh, we don't want them there. Haha. Anyway, so use your pick to get flint, and you use your hatchet to get stone. It's pretty much the Ark basics. You use your hatchet to get more hide than meat. You use your pick to get more meat than hide. It's pretty simple when you think about it. But as I said, I did want to go over the basics with you guys a little bit. So we're just going to press O here and dump all this on the ground, because we don't need skins. Yeah. Alright, yeah, and see the stack mod's working quite well here. Normally it only stacks in stacks of 20. Yeah, so you can carry a little bit more, but we still pump weight. I like getting up to around 200 to start with. Yeah, so we'll make a couple more of these spears just in case we run into something that's gonna get us. And we'll slowly make our way around the edge. Can't see many dodos floating around. We kind of want to kill dodos if we can. We need a bit of hide. Could run down this parasaur, but sometimes it's a little bit tricky. But he's only level 8, so we'll give it a go. No, he's off. They run into the water too, the buggers. You can throw them. Just hold down your mouse button and chuck them. But sometimes that doesn't work, so sometimes you can pick up your spears, sometimes you can't. But anyway, we'll keep on going and look for a dodo, because that's what we want to kill. Kill some dodos. And yeah, so while you're running along, you can just have things unequipped, picking berries. But our inventory is getting pretty full, so yeah, we want to try and stay as light as possible. See, now we're out of stamina. See a little icon down the bottom there indicated we're out of stamina. Put some berries down here so we can actually live on berries for a bit. These purple berries are good for taming creatures that are meat eaters. Yep, and use these blackberries for keeping them sedated, keeping them unconscious. And if you want to wake one up because you hit it after you've tamed it, you can use these to help, you know, get it back, get the unconscious to rise a little bit better. So we got tons of wood, we got heaps of stuff going on here. In the seeds, you can eat them. You just press E and just eat them up. Yep, but I just mainly want to get you guys over to where I want to build a base. It's over here on the coastline. These buggers here are like little tanks, so you can try to kill them, but they are quite tough, and sometimes they do kill you as well. Yeah. And so we dehydrated already, so we'll just try and stay alive with a few berries here for now. And we have stamina again. You can press X and lay down, and it reboots it pretty quick. It's all PvP sort of trick. But yeah, this is mainly going to be PvE. So yeah, this will be a good little series, I think. And I'm just playing this game anyway, so it doesn't bother me by putting the videos up. And see these ants, they're no good for you. Just keep running because they'll drain your stamina if they hit you. So we just want to get over here to this island, so we'll lay down. Hopefully these ants gave up, which they haven't, so we might have to kill them. Sometimes they kill us, but we'll keep running anyway. But yeah, I just want to get over onto this little island, which is pretty cool. Just be careful crossing the water because there's a good chance there's piranha and they're gonna get me, and they killed me. But anyway, that's what happens with piranha. So we're just spawning in a random location again. Hopefully a little bit closer to where we were, and it doesn't appear so. So just have to run back again. And there is explorer nodes here, like this one here. Anything that sort of looks like this, like old ancient buildings and stuff, you usually find a box floating around. See, there's a box. You just run over it like that, and it'll get you some level ups. So you just press I, and we'll go, yep, okay. So we want to put a little bit more movement speed on here and a little bit of stamina because we notice we're running out of stamina. And we'll go from there. So, but yeah, so this is going to be a pretty cool little series, guys. I'm hoping so anyway. And I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you want shorter videos or longer videos, just let me know and we'll see what happens. This probably is going to be a bit longer, this first video, just for the fact that it's just the start, you know. So I mainly just wanted to show you the settings this episode, and show you where I'm going to set up base, and just the rough basics of the starters. So see, now we've got a lot more stamina. We can run a bit faster and further. Not faster, but further, without running our stamina. And oh, little ants are back on us again. So they're up us. They want to eat us. Oh, there's a Psycho there, so we don't want to go near that guy. If we can, we'll run and jump over like that and get our gear, and that way the piranha aren't near us. So all this stuff here can be dropped, and we'll just transfer all that back over. Alrighty guys, yep, grab a drink. There's a piranha there, see if we can kill him. Sometimes they just run away. They used to just stick to the shoreline and try and attack you, but now they've got a fleeing component. Yeah. But anyway guys, this is headquarters from now on. There's a dodo, let's kill that. Just quickly. Yeah, use a hatchet on him. Chop him up. Get some hide. See, we got a fair bit of hide there because we've got our settings. This island over here you can't build on because of the drops that drop there. So this area here is where I'm going to start building a base. But I'll show you that next episode. And yeah, and that's the red obelisk there. So it's just over the waterway, so it's not too far away for us. And that's how we're going to swap between here, Ragnarok and the Scorched Earth. And we'll be able to go get our tames and stuff and bring them back to our base. This is probably going to be just a temporary base to start with until we outgrow it, really. By the time we're taming T-Rexes and that sort of stuff, we probably won't have a base here. We'll probably have it somewhere else. But I am planning on travelling from here into the Redwoods and setting up a bit of a thing over there, and heading over to the Green Ob and setting up a base over there, because on single player you actually have to do the bosses at each different ob. Yeah, at each ob, just for the sheer fact that yeah, you can't do it, and you can't download your character or anything from the drops either. So, but that's a bit later on down the track anyway. So, but this is where we're going to set up our little mini base. We're going to get our metal from these guys, these rocks here. There's heaps of them, and there's a Psycho right near us, so hopefully he doesn't get us, but we'll sort him out. Rightio guys, thanks for watching, and like, subscribe, comment. If you've got any ideas for this series, let me know. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.